I want you to start saying whenever you buy sealed product, I will never open these products.
No, the idiot's back.
Alright guys, hopefully you like that little Moon Knight opening that I put in there for you guys. Thought it'd be kind of cool. I was watching Moon Knight with my wife, just kind of wrapping up the last couple episodes that we were missing. Thought it'd be a great intro for this video, especially since it's a big part in Pokemon investment, especially in 2022, trying to keep sealed products sealed, right? How many times have you yourself done that conversation in your head where you're like, nope, I'm not opening this. I want to save it. I bought this Hidden Fates ETB. I paid $120, $130 for this thing. I'm going to put it away and I'm not going to touch it. And then what happens? You open it because, hey, that Charizard could be sitting in there and it starts scratching at the back of your head, right? You're just like, oh, I got to open this. I have to open this. I have to get into this box. I could be sitting on that Charizard, $700 card sitting here right now. If I can get it, yes, let's go. And then you open it and you're 99.9% of the time completely upset with yourself that you didn't get the Charizard. You didn't get any huge pulls out of there. You opened your sealed product that you were planning on holding on to for 5 to 10 years, and it's all gone. You ruined everything you had just because you couldn't stop that itch in your brain. Well, today I'm going to give you some tidbits to help you get away from that itch. Try and put it off to the side because, guys, I do the same thing. I open product. I enjoy TCGs. I enjoy Pokemon especially. I love opening it with my son. I love sitting down doing that. So today I'm going to put some ideas out there that you can do to try and avoid these situations. So, simple way of doing it, number one, is a great idea, and this is a good storage idea too, to keep your stuff safe, is to take your sealed products and buy totes. Now, not just any totes. I preferably like black totes that I can't see into, and the reason being is number one thing is that you can't see what that product is. If it's visible to you, you tend to want to open it, right? You want to see what's in the box. So we're going to get rid of that temptation by getting a black box. Now, if you go to Sam's Club or Costco, Walmart, a lot of these stores have some really nice, these black totes with a yellow top. They're really flat. They stack really high. You take a lot of weight. They're heavy built, so you're not going to have to worry about that crushing factor. And you can take your sealed product and place it inside of it. You can put the cover on it. And what I like to do too, for the moisture factor of it, for some of these products, is take a little bit of silicone caulk. It's cheap, like $5 a tube. Cut the tip and then run a really thin bead around the whole lip. Let it dry and then place it on top. What does that do? It seals it from any kind of moisture. So here in Wisconsin, we have an issue where we like to go from really humid to really dry. We go really hot to really cold. So I got to keep it inside of a conditioned space. But still, that humidity continually seeps in. And if you're in other areas with humidity, it's the worst thing for your cards, guys. It'll cause cupping. Even inside of a ETB or a booster box, all of these allow air into them. They're not sealed tight. Even the pack itself, if anybody doesn't know, is not sealed tight. There are micro holes inside of a pack so that when they produce these in lower elevations and ship them up to Colorado or up to higher altitudes, that the packs don't expand like marshmallows inside of there and pop everything apart. Can you imagine 36 packs all stacked inside of a box, inside of a case, 6 booster boxes worth, and all those packs expanding at once? It would be like an airbag going off in there, and all these cases would rupture. You'd rupture all the booster boxes. They'd have tons of damage, and it just would not work. So there are micro holes. Now, the catch is if you've got micro holes, you are going to have moisture and exchange of air. Exchange of air means that you're going to have damage to these cards if you're in a humid climate and you have them stored for a long period of time. This is a simple fix. I'm going to put it next to me. Put these little Dampex little packets inside of there. Put the lid on. I like to drill a couple holes and put zip ties on them. That way it gets rid of another temptation. I got to get something to cut that box open in order to get into it. Great way to keep them things sealed. It really tightens down that seal that you made with that Lexol or Lexan or the actual types of whatever you use for a caulk or a sealer on the edge of it. It has no problem pulling that down, and it does a really great job with that Riddex bag inside of there to get rid of that moisture and keeps your product safe, clean, and really ready to go for in the future when you want that. The other last thing that I do on these boxes is I do put on top of them little tags that are removable stickers that says what's inside of it. Do a really good job labeling, guys. It seems really funny that you need to do that, but when you got about, like I do, about 15 to 20 of these things sitting around, you lose track of what's inside of there. And then you're sitting there going, oh, what was in that box? Now you got to open it. You got to cut the zip ties. You got to get inside of it. You got to look to see what was in it. Then you got to close it. Well, now you're in it. What happened? Well, I took the ZTB out because, well, it may not be worth much. This one might have Charizard in it. This is really cool. I really want to open it. Get rid of the temptation, guys. It's huge. It's a big deal. If you want to keep these products safe, if you want to keep this going, that's a great opportunity to do it. Now, what do you do with actually just booster packs themselves and these kind of items? Also, if you want to keep those safe, great way to do it is I just take the card saver, like the graded card saver sleeves. I put them inside of there, fold them, stack them nicely inside of a box of some kind, whatever. Even an ETB box works great for putting them inside of there, stacking 2 rows of them inside of there. And then I take those and I will place them inside of a safe. Now, once again, a great option to do some of the sealed product is a gun safe. They're actually relatively inexpensive. There are some good fire ratings on some of these gun safes that make it extremely easy to get that fire rating, keep your product safe, and then, of course, a lot of them have rubber seals around them. Once again, this Britex, or the Dampex, is a very good way to actually put that inside of there and draw that moisture out of that air, get it out of there so that that product is safe. Once again, I do have a storage unit. The storage unit is conditioned to a point. They do have dehumidification systems inside of there, but the one thing that always concerns me about using it is heat. So a lot of times I use that for my short-term sale stuff that I know is only going to be there for a few months. That way the humidity's gone, but it's also got some heater in there, so I use it in the wintertime when that heat is there, the dehumidification, and it keeps that product safe in the winter. I would not use it in the summertime because there is no cooling system inside of there. And with no cooling system, which means it'll be exposed to high temperatures, which will cause a lot of these things to kind of meld together, cause a lot of the hollows to sit there and start getting really sticky, can get cards stuck together, can cause damage that way. So when you sell this product as a pristine product and someone opens it, then they're going to get mad because it looks like you cheated them and that this was stored improperly, and there's a lot of issues with it. So once again, try to stay away from opening things. Get it away from you. If you can make yourself work to get something out, 99% of the time, you're going to realize what you're doing and you're going to stop. Guys, I'm human, just like you. So go ahead, get away from it. Put it away, put it in a black tote. Just label a tote with what it is, so when you are looking to resell that, you can find it easy. It's difficult. Find it easier. That way you can get it out and you can be able to sell this stuff. It keeps you away from opening it, and it gives you the better opportunities to get them long-term investments to really perform well in the future. So guys, this is just some tidbits, some tips, some really good ideas that you can do to try and get yourself through the long term. The long term is the most difficult thing that any of us have to get through. And that's why a lot of us say you're not going to have to worry about as much of this product making it as you think, because people have a really hard time not opening product. If they enjoy the TCG, they're going to want to open product. They're going to end up like me, binge opening in the yard, just like I had at the beginning. And that's going to be a continual issue. So once again, guys, hopefully some good information for your Pokemon investment. Hopefully this helps you out to try and get some ideas to try and keep it safe. Number one, it's going to keep it safe from the environment. And number two, it's going to keep it safe from, more importantly, you. You are a bigger danger to this product a lot of times than what's around it. Bigger, more expensive items, fireproof safes are great, especially if they come with a seal on them, because then you just put a little bit of that Dampex inside of there, gets rid of all that moisture, and it acts like a sealed container. Just don't put it in a really hot spot or a hot location that gets high temperatures, and you'll be okay. These products will do really well. Once again, guys, hopefully this helps you out. Hopefully this helps you move forward in your Pokemon journey, and hopefully you do enjoy this content. Guys, you guys have been doing fantastic. The subscribers have been going up, so be sure you hit that subscribe button before you leave. Also, hit that like button, guys. We can get 85 likes in this video. It's greatly appreciated. Helps us out a ton. And of course, it's free for you. But last but not least, if you do like this kind of content and you're interested in the Pokemon TCG, Pokemon investing, and the Pokemon market, be sure you click on these 2 videos over here for your entertainment afterwards. And we will see you next time here on Northwoods TCG.